Welcome back, guys, to Ni No Kuni 2, the tale of a timeless tome, where last episode, after learning the wizard's companion's martial method, we built an inn within Evermore called the New Moon Rooms, and dreamt our way to the Midnight Garden, meeting the Conductor once more. Told of the 6 High Higgledies that we have to find through the memory lanes, our first one led us through the memories of Martha and her Higgledy warriors, as Bambosh the Brave was born. Now, we get ready for our second trip. Who will we meet this time? Okay, we'll upgrade it. 500,000 killing guilders. We got tons. Ability to remove curses from even rare equipment. It doesn't change in look. We can just uncurse even more thanks to Lily. I guess that's not too bad, but you can see that something there was wanted to be done. Right, let's go get the quest. Thank you for that. I mean, I wouldn't have found it otherwise. I had to check everywhere. Hi, hello. What's up?
Oh my.
It's Annie Martha. Hello, dearie. I must say I'm a huge fan of your new hotel. I treat myself to a night there and slept like a baby. The only thing is I had a very strange dream indeed, and well, without going into too much detail, I need to give you this. A volume of the Medium's Manual. How do I use the manuals again? I don't just go in the item menu, do I? Try to remember this stuff. Right, here is the lights. That's the thing that gives me the experience plus. I've got loads of them. Maybe I should eat them. It's probably a waste at this point. But didn't it just go in the key item? Makes martial perks available for research. Lets you manufacture more items than Evermore was what the other one did. Ah! Okay. More weapons are now makeable for close range combat. That's interesting. That's what the other manual did. Because really, it should just be that I go here and then it increases my points. So that's why I was confused. Okay, cool. It was a completely different ability. Alright, let's get Ball Ball. Now I understand. This is just like right at the start of it with Mausinger. Literally going to Mausinger versus going to the game. We learned today. So I can make new weapons. Does that mean I can make really good weapons? What are the new ones? The problem is, as I scroll down the list, the exclamation marks are going to go away. Ooh. I think I can see which ones we can make. Need a bronze ingot. Where do I get that? So there's a new gold level thing for each weapon, but I don't have the ingots for it. A ruby katana, bronze ingot, Solaceum slug. Aha! Right, we learnt today. We learnt even more today. So they've got weapons, so you don't have to farm them from the Lair of the Lost Lord if you don't want to. You can earn them another way, a different way of doing it. That's fine. Apart from that, can I level up Astra anymore? What do I not have? Enlightened Wonder Water and Pole Star Prism. Oh. Well, like, I could level up the Water Pistol even more. I have the cash money now. The real problem comes is just the amount of time it does take to do every level. Which is quite a bit. Oh, 15 is the master level. I guess I should level up Fireball as well then. Haha. Really need a slight skip level kind of thing, don't we? Or skip animation. Let's go find out what that other quest in town is once I level up Fireball to maximum level. I mean, I haven't even bothered doing Pyre Pillar. A Maelstrom of Flames can end up doing damage to all foes it strikes. That one's supposed to do to a single, but it looked like it would do it to, like, absolutely multiple. Oh, let's see what we can. Where is the last one, then? All the way over there. Let's toddle my way over. Nice and gently. Want to grind in Faraway Cave in Lost Lord Labyrinth for the mats to upgrade Astra? Well, I don't... It's tempting. Can you imagine the amount of nuke power we'd have then?
Hey,
Sorry to bother you, Majesty. I hope you don't mind, but the Higgledies wanted me to give you this. Of course they would give me another Vault Medium's manual. So basically, both are giving it to me. Not bad. Right, well, you know where we're going. We're going to the Abyss, of all places, to find ourselves another key. 3,000 fathoms deep within the Abyss, in fact. The temptation is there, yes. We started an episode slowly. We explored more stuff that was happening in town. And now we try to figure out what we're doing in here. We don't have to kill the stellar jellies. We can just dodge them. No reason to fight the one we don't need to. Right, so this is pointing to here. All the way to the bottom, is it? Where we fought a boss before? Okay. So we're looking for more red on the ground. Sparklies. Oh, we walked straight past it already. A broken ore forms for a brief moment before shattering into pieces. Look for the shiny. Yeah, I thought it would be. That's where I put it. Boosh! Oi, Evan! I'm getting some right old vibes by here. Get materializing. It'll probably be one of Queen Neria's memories if it's down here, won't it? Well, she did miss side quest in Lair of the Lost Lord. You obtain a little ring. Oh no! So it ain't always pictures then. It's a little ring. It's so small I can barely fit it on my finger. It makes me feel warm somehow. It's no ordinary piece of jewelry, that's for certain. Looks like we found our key then, eh? Let's head Rabbit Ward and open the next door. Rabbit Word, even. Let's get out of here. Side quest updated. Whoop, straight back. Midnight Garden, here we come. Ah, good old war. Keep chugging it. Essence of life. Yeah, so yes, this is the key we've been looking for. With this we can open a new door for sure. An adorable little ring, but it has a certain cheapness, don't you think? Is it a toy, perhaps? But it must still be important, mustn't it? To be informed from the memories that gathered where we found it at? Indeed it must, my boy. Forgive me, I should take care not to speak lightly of such treasures. I wonder what manner of High Higgledy it will lead us to. You'll have to go and find out. Well, I need to go, because I want to get my, hopefully, quest boost experience. You've unlocked a memory lane. Off you pop. Time to take your next trip down the turns of another memory lane. Another dungeon awaits us. How much time am I wasting on that? Only waste in dungeons, so that's not too bad. Still wondering what the other door is. But we'll just follow the line of quests. It's taking us up the experience curve. Given where the lattice key was found, there can be little doubt as to whose memories it was formed from. Leander. Do you want to see this, Leander?
No.
Leander.
Oh.
So it was Queen Neria's ring. But Her Majesty's tastes do not run to trinkets. Why would her memories be tied to a mere plaything? As serious as ever, I see. And how are your preparations for the wedding progressing, dear heart? My preparations, yes, for the wedding. Leander. I'm not entirely sure that this is the most appropriate place for such a discussion, my queen. I decided on a pure white dress, though Halimede seems set on convincing me that red would be a better choice.
Yes.
Perhaps you might consider wearing both. What a wonderful idea! And the ceremony? I'm at loss as to how we should begin.
Well...
Your Majesty, I really think... I wondered if a performance from a celebrated musician such as Nellius might not be fitting. Even were he to play all day and all night, I doubt that anyone would tire of him. Your Majesty, we came here in search of High Higgledies. Why exactly am I being coerced into a consultation on the subject of my nuptials?
What?
I'm not really sure. She seems very keen to hear what you have to say, though. I'm gonna tell you how happy I am that we are to be wed at last. How long I've awaited this day.
Oh.
And just like that, she disappears. Unlike Martha's memory, this one would seem to be more recent. Very recent indeed, given the topic of Her Majesty's conversation. Well, we were told that all kinds of memories got mixed up in memory lanes. Do you think the Queen is the High Higgledy we're looking for? It would make sense for a person of her power to maybe present it, that's for sure. Alright then. Which way to go? My multiple paths can be taken. Let's take the left path, because there's at least a person within it. They are making sure to be able to use all their dungeon segments whenever they can, aren't they? If Archon Leander were to wed Queen Nerea, he would become king, would he not? High Doctors were both queen and king. How wonderful! Yeah, but usually only one holds power in those situations. At least that's how it works for us. Give me your bonus experience now. Puppet Mare. I don't want to use my spells on you. I'll save it for a better day. Right, so where are we going? Either way will do. Actually, they both have people in their pathways. Come on, Brackham. Oh, your roll is so slow. Queen Nerea could do nothing at all about the Arch in the end. I suppose that there are limits even to a Kingmaker's power. Well, it was kind of sorted, though they haven't really gave up the city yet.
Oh, yes.
Well, the Undersea volcano erupted, our king was full of lush greenery, and now it's all gone. All gone! Well, maybe it can regrow. If you treat it nicely. Olis is a spell snob, not just anyone can feel their fury. That makes me sound bad towards the wyverns now, though.
Come on!
Missed. Get him, Brackham. Big axe. Got a very big axe. Anyone left? I think that's job done. I think our Higgledies have maxed out in no time at all as well. It's good to see they get big in no time. Oh, blooming hell, I forgot. We got ourselves a Higgledy champion. But I didn't want to change because I really like my Higgledy setup. And plus you'd have to level it up too. What does he do? What was his name again? The Brave, the Brave. He must be down the bottom of the list, right? Oh, they actually, yeah, Bambosh the Brave. He does Higgledy Blaze, crit hit. Of course they cost 4. I really like the guys we have. I don't want to change. Maybe we'll get one that will replace the guy that we have. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'll pray for. But they're way better, even without being leveled. But then they are level 4. Heed these words well, or would be wary. The vile creatures of the Waitley should both despair of trails of ooze in their wake. Leave both despair and trails of ooze in their wake. Even shouldst thou dispatch one, know that it will soon be replaced by another. Not if we bash it really hard. I mean, come on. Not if we bash it really, really hard. Really, really fast. That's how it works, right? Pop all the pure. We've got our knight, the Higgledy Serra Knight. We've got the Higgledy God. And then we've got the light that shines down from above. Doo, 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 doo. Hi, Goose. Quick, gather up! Faster! I don't care if there's more of you. Just gather. That's it, I've had enough. I don't want to use them. I need power-ups. Power! Power! Power!
Here we go!
Bye-bye. Yeah, they just keep reappearing until we're done. If only they were closer together, then I could really get them. Oh, you've gone spell nullification-y? Okay. Power! That's quite a lot of them there. Well, we know what we're doing now. When did that come to me, I wonder? I'm missing a few of these, to be honest. Doesn't really matter if I nuke another one here. Need to get these guys over here. I don't really need to power it up. I just want it to launch fast.
Here we go!
You next. Clearing the way. No enemy shall stand before my might. Did I get that in time? I did. And it even stays with Golden Glim, or is that going to use my mana?
Here we go!
Here goes.
Even with that done, there's still more goose. Can never end. Look at the field of goodies. And still more appear. One golden glint, and then we wipe the floor. Basically all that happens. I scare like a ton of stuff that we could essentially sell and move deeper within. Still getting items. There we go. I love that. So what's happening next? Leander, my love, perhaps we should hold the ceremony in a beautiful shrine such as this one. Oh, some of them better. Queen Aranella certainly seems a lot more lighthearted than usual. Perhaps it is it in herself that has found its way here. Or perhaps it is my own memory of her once upon a time. A time when she was able to forget her role as ruler, and find in herself instead the carefree spirit of a young maiden. She's been forced to remain strong for the sake of others for too long. To see this side of her again, even as a fleeting memory, warms my heart. But this shrine is swarming with monsters, is it not?
No.
Then there's only one thing for it. You must eliminate them for me. Every single one. What? Come, surely I can ask that much of my future king. I will await word of your success up ahead. After all, I have other preparation to attend to. The centerpiece of our wedding feast will not choose itself.
Wow.
She's kind of used to getting her own way, huh?
Well,
The true queen would never act so thoughtlessly. I suspect that someone else's memories are mixed up in this. Well, we are in memory lane. Anything can happen, right?
yes.
Although I do remember her showing flashes such as herself long ago, flashes that I found inexplicably adorable. Yes, there is something in such willful behaviour that I cannot help but admire. Ah, please. There's things that happily go to me grave not knowing Kershey. Poor Batu. When you have someone, Batu, don't be so negative. Looks like Batu's thing down there, but it's not. It's definitely a Hydropolis resident. It's Titan! Queen Nerea and Archon Leander would often walk the shore together in their younger days. They would seek out the prettiest seashells and present them to one another as gifts. Even from a distance, it was plain to see that it made her Majesty ecstatically happy. And one such gift? Well, let's do what the Queen wants.
Good luck, everyone.
Clear out every enemy. Small little slices. Who are you getting healed by? You summon another puppet mare? Well, that's not going to help you. I think at least with the double experience we're currently running, we're getting a little bit more. He says, stating the obvious. With double experience, he's getting more experience. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? If I may be so bold. Yeah, you're right. I've been asked to design Queen Nerea's wedding dress. It is a great honor, of course, but also a great responsibility. I struggle to think of anything else. I might wait to use the next one until we get enemies around our level, though.
I'll do my best.
Probably should finish you off, Mumshroom, before you summon lots of babies. Get your little drone to finish those guys off, will ya? Right, where to next? There's a other path, which is obviously going to lead to a treasure chest. I think, considering the levels of things, we could probably leave that. I wouldn't say it's super necessary as we head towards the boss. That said, we could just grab the treasure chest that's right here too. Oh yes, I do have accessories to increase experience. You are right. I forgot about them. Do I still have them equipped, I wonder? No, I didn't, because I changed them out for good stuff. God, what are they called again? I've only got like 3 of them, I think. Once I find the first one, I'll be able to find the rest. Not that. Not the unbreakable. Oh my god, that's the one. Oh no, I've got loads of them. I've actually got a full 6. I guess I could put them on. But then it's finding the good ones to put back on again, now that we've got them. But you gotta get that experience when you can. Leveling up will be the better power at this point, won't it? I think that's the best version of it, he says. If I'm using double experience food, then I should pretty much use everything I can do. Good. Get it. Get it. What boss is next? Will it level me up? Episode 48, Finding Back the Good Gear. Heed these words well, or would-be warrior born from the depths of the ocean. A great serpent waits to pounce upon its prey. Should it clamp thee fast in its savage fangs, there will surely be no escape. Another dragon-type Pokemons, eh? Oh, we beat the goose. Let's gear for a dragon again. Ooh. What is next? What enemy awaits for me?
Onwards to mail.
Asling Ixaria, subscribed for 9 months. Thank you very much. It's a boy, is it? It's a boy.
I'm raring to go.
It's Cetus! It's down! Begone intruders, invaders, trespassers. Okay. Some very rude things you're calling me. I think I'll just melee you because you're not going to do much damage to me anyway. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No! Didn't get him in time. Alright, let's see how much damage this can do.
Here we go.
What's up, Cetus? Wait, that did nothing?
I need your help.
Where'd my damage go? Oh, you hid! Don't hide! I froze in time!
Take that.
I hate you, Cetus. We are not friends anymore. You're going under. You're the kind of enemy that the AI of teammates doesn't work very well on, aren't you?
I'm counting on you.
Cetus is here now. Let's use the fireball again.
Here we go.
I end up doing a massive fireball, but really just melee's going to be better on this one.
I need your help.
I feel like spells don't work at all. Yeah, you can see like the AI doesn't know how to deal with it. It's the enemy type. It just can't attack it. Has he been modeled? Is this model changed? I don't know. Oh, these are blow-ups, aren't they? Yeah, the Higgledy Knight, see? The AI is not programmed to be able to beat this monster. They just run around like weirdos. Oh, the Higgledy Knight is, though. Go on, Higgledy Knight. You could be my only helper. The others are just stood still. MMOs are conditional to get rid of ads ASAP. Yeah, JRPGs do a fair bit of it too, don't they? I think he's dead. Yes. Never like fighting those guys, just because of how the your allies, they don't do anything. They do nothing at all. Well, that must mean that we're going through the rule of threes here with every story. Well, we'll get another event now and then another boss coming up. I think we've understood the pattern. What devilry is this? Hydropolis overrun with monsters? How could this have happened? Where is she? Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Oh.
I can't see her anywhere nearby. It cost me to the quick to see this place invaded, even in the land of dreams. Her Majesty may be in grave danger.
Come on.
Let's hurry up and find her. Alright, to find her then, we'd be heading to the throne room. This place that makes the most sense after all. Come on, big guy, you can't really do much damage to me, so I'm gonna go right at you. Interestingly enough, you do survive a fair bit of my damage. Let's go with some smaller hits here. Especially considering we're being pointed the exact way. Queen Nerea has always prioritised her royal responsibilities over her own personal happiness. If anyone deserves the wedding of their dreams, it is her. Alas, it appears that events have conspired against Your Majesty once again. Well, not if we can help it. Because the boss door is literally right there.
Hey there.
Please, you must help us defeat these monsters, and be sure not to waste any of the meat. Queen Nerea is always urging us to make the most of any adverse circumstances. What better way to respond to this current predicament than to use the monster meat for the wedding banquet? Yeah, sure. Makes sense. No need to have some waste here. Right, a fairy type, or a beautiful type. Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. A beast as from a bad dream awaiteth thee. Wear its pitiless blaze, for they can summon forth ferocious gales that none can hope to withstand. So you say, tactic tweak. So you say. Let's do this. This will level me up, right? Your Majesty, you unharmed?
Yes.
There you are, Leander. You really never stop thinking of me, do you?
Yes.
How could I, my queen? I remain in King Evan's service for now, but should I ever hear that you are in danger, though we be at opposite ends of the world, in different worlds entirely even, I will find you. Always. Forgive me, Leander.
Well.
What have I to forgive? I have been having doubts. Although I would dearly love to marry you and begin a life together, we both know that to do so will cause Hydropolis to fall. And though I felt sure before this that this was the best, though my people knew full well what I had decided, and had only kind words to offer. The more the preparations have progressed, the more I fear that my decision was the wrong one. Nice fish impression, it was good. I am selfishly pursuing my own happiness at the expense of others. This is what troubles you? Where now is the selfish and willful queen we saw before?
If I may be so bold.
You need not worry. I know full well the cause to your apprehension. It is entirely usual for doubt to creep in as the day of the wedding approaches. Your fears are far from out of the ordinary, and what's more, they will soon pass.
What?
Gosh, is that true, Leander? Who told you that?
Yes.
I have carried out extensive research on the subject of marriage. Evermore's populace proved a highly enlightening source of data on this most intriguing topic. Oh yeah, you did ask me about Sky Pirate weddings a while back. But, don't you think it's a bit more likely that she's been brainwashed by that massive crow monster than that she's got a case of common or garden cold feet? Yes, that or a fear has created the monster. Regardless of the cause, Her Majesty is in danger. The creature must be destroyed.
Here goes nothing.
Crack! Fear glows and glows! More food for nightmares! Oh, hey! Oi! Oi! Well, that's a bit rude. Get down here, you! Wait! Get down here, I said! Oh, wow, that he actually got me interrupted. Well, I've had enough. Let's finish this.
Here we go!
Stay there!
I'm counting on you.
How dare you move! Do not treat my spells lightly. They were a gift, and you have unaccepted them. All I wanted was for you to feel the goodness.
I need your help.
Come on, Higgledy God. Help me out. Where's Bird Brain gone? Well, this guy hates me. Can I hit him? I do worry about that. Come on, I'll burn him. It was from Leander. Never played you like a pawn. Blech. Piggle Pig, it's Hibber-Gibber the Hopeful.
Oh!
It's from Leander. His hope has formed a Higgledy. Indeed. The day all Hydropolis has long awaited is here at last. The day of Queen Nerea's marriage to Archon Leander. Her face aglow, she tells her beloved of her joy at this happy occasion finally having come to pass. In return, he tells her of his joy at her previous doubts having faded away. But then he lowers his voice. Forgive me for ruining the mood, but this is all merely an illusion. The dream of memory lane. Oh, you're such a killjoy, man. At this, Nerea fixes him with a steely gaze. I know, she mutters through gritted teeth. I thought you might benefit from a little practice. When your current duties are done, I will be expecting the greatest wedding the world has ever seen. A wedding that will put this paltry fancy to shame. Leander's jaw tightens, and he nods his head in obedient assent. Even as he does so, Leander's eyes alight on the tiny shelled ring on Nerea's little finger. He stares at it for a moment in disbelief. Surely there were grander and greater rings you could have picked for such a day? Fool, have you forgotten? And after I searched for it for so long? You truly mean to tell me that you do not remember the first gift you ever gave me? That ring, so ordinary as it seemed, was indeed the very first present the Archon ever gave to his beloved queen. But he can be forgiven for forgetting. He has given her so many other gifts since that to remember them all would be a feat of memory impressive even for him. More than 10 rings besides this one, not to mention hair clips, necklaces, and other adornments too numerous to mention. Well, this first gift is so precious to her that she has chosen it above all others, though it will no longer fit any but her smallest finger. And yet this and all her other treasured gifts will be lost beneath the waves when the eruption of the undersea volcano is finally allowed to come to pass. Though I am not my true self, though this place is little more than an illusion, still it is my dearest wish that you take the ring with you. With these words she entrusts him with her greatest treasure, and then her eyes glint with sudden mischief. The real me will of course be receiving a ring far grander than this, I am sure. Perhaps something the colour and size of your magnificent eyes, my beloved? After all, a queen deserves only the grandest and greatest of rings. Would you not agree? Leander winces. Such wilfulness surely does not befit one of your station, my queen. Yet I cannot help but rejoice at seeing you smile after so very long. I thank you from the very bottom of my heart for allowing one such as myself the honour of becoming your king, and far more importantly, your eternal companion. At that, Nerea's eyes narrow with cat-like pleasure. All has come to pass exactly as she had hoped it would. When Evan and his friends had first come to Hydropolis, she believed him to be the agent of a rival realm bent on exposing her own nation's greatest secret. And if the means by which she delayed the realm's doom had come to light, Hydropolis' end would not have been long in coming. But Evan had come to ask for her cooperation, not to seek her downfall. The declaration of interdependence and the hope for peace and prosperity that it brought convinced the queen this young king brought salvation, not destruction. Nonetheless, she wished to test Evan's and her beloved's resolve. With this in mind, she set them the task of overcoming mighty Cetus. Nerea had decided that it was time at last to bring the never-ending state of stasis she had brought about to an end. Though hope remained strong in her heart, she had long since grown tired of holding back the inevitable. Unfortunately for her, Leander's absence only served to present Doloran with an opportunity to steal her king's bond. Hoping to borrow Brian Skimmer's power, she had travelled to the king's cradle alone, determined that none but she should be put in danger were her attempts to go awry. Alas, after centuries of self-sacrifice, Nerea was no match for Doloran when he found her at the bottom of the abyss. Her king's bond was cut and his power bent to another purpose. Devastated by her failure, Nerea's heart was engulfed in a cloud of blackest despair which threatened to drive her from her senses. But then she witnessed the arrival of Evan and Leander. And at the mere sight of her beloved, The darkness cleared as if a ray of sunshine had reached her there, in the ocean's indigo depths. For a child to be born to us, my magic must be lost, and Hydropolis with it, the Queen proclaims, though her face shows little trace of regret. I have decided that any child of ours must be brought up in Evermore, she adds, in a tone which suggests that she will not be told otherwise. Perhaps you might consider asking King Eben's permission first, my queen, Leander replies, though his smile somewhat undercuts the sternness of his words. I might. Any hope for our future lies in his fair kingdom, after all. May the spirit of Hydropolis live on in the realm where all live happily ever after. I thought this memory lane to be one formed solely from Queen Nerea's force of memories. But it seems mine too played their part. Well, the conductor did say that these keys are formed in places where all kinds of people's thoughts gather. So it's probably made up of hers and yours and all the people of Hydropolis' hopes and dreams. If what we have seen here proves to be the lasting testament of the people of Hydropolis, I shall be able to end my days a very happy king indeed.
Evan!
Until that time, I remain your humble and grateful servant, King Evan!
Thank you.
Leander. Well, we had better be getting back. For one thing, I have an enormous gem to find. We'll all do our best to help you. That sounds like an Evan that he's going to suddenly attack him, doesn't it? Weirdly enough. Welcome back. I see you found another High Higgledy. Well done, well done, well done. Something tells me your understanding of the world was deepened by this latest little adventure, Evan. Even the hopes of those destined to leave the world still serve to shape it. So when you say that our hearts made the world go round, you mean their hearts too? Precisely, my boy, precisely. Now, the High Higgledy of Hope has been recovered, which leaves 4 more in need of your aid. That's quite a lot of Higgledies to find. An excess of accessories has now been gained, so that's obviously increased my accessory store. But why don't we make a start on our wedding preparations instead? Oh, just my little joke. Why didn't I tell you where I think the next key might be? What? That's a proposal I wasn't expecting. Like, what? Weird rabbit man? FBI? It's somewhere very important to you, I believe, Evan. I see fair maidens in clothing designed for ease of movement. They clean, they organise, they deliver, and all to keep a mouse-eared palace running smoothly. The maidservants of Ding Dong Dell Castle. If that's what you think the answer might be, then why not cast materialise and see? I shall look forward to learning what form our key will take this time. As for the third High Higgledy, will give us the ranged weapon rundown 1. And also 1.2 million experience. Right, Hibber-Gibber the Hopeful has decided to join you on your adventure. As we level up. Right, I don't think I got bonus for that, probably, because it's just quest and it won't give me that. I don't think I've got any weapons that are better. No, they're all falling underneath the tier of what gear we've got currently. Don't know if any of the... well, no. So that's not too good for us, but let's head out and then check the world and see if... Well, there's books to be given somewhere. So I've got to ask, did she make that go? No, she's going to. But there are things that'll happen if she does. Alright, there's another thing. Is that going to give me another Higgledy manual? Excuse me. Now we know what we're doing. Let's get over to you. I dreamed of Queen Nerea's wedding last night. As soon as I woke, I jumped out of bed and began preparing my outfit for what promised to be the grandest of occasions. One can never be too ready. While I was rummaging through my wardrobe, I chanced upon something. You're most welcome to it. We've got a volume of the Medium's Manual. Well, with that gain, let us pop along straight away to our next location, eh? Ding Dong Dell. To the castle. Leander's using adventuring to continue his bachelorhood, is it? He's on a pilgrimage. Now Ola's in the room for this DLC, yep. Now we got it going. Alright, into the castle. Let's see if we can speed things up a little bit. But as the levels of the enemies start to creep up, it'll actually slow things down. Of course, remembering that our max level is now 150, At some point in time, we're going to be actually fighting. This is still the easiest get through bit. So, we need to head right from here would be good. Too bad I can't warp there. Unless I can. Well, he does have to find a big ring. A very, very big ring. I just make that small ring bigger. Honestly, thinking about it, I'd be like, that'd be a great idea. Let's just resize this small ring. I mean, she wouldn't say no.
Here.
Evan, I feel something about you, man. Give the old materialize a go. You obtain Nella's earring. It's one of Nella's earrings.
Boosh!
Well, our key this time is a chic little number, is it? Rabbit face better not have any complaints about the quality of this one. Hey, better hadn't. Let's head back to the new moon rooms and find out. Alright then. Let's warp straight away. I say after all because it's, you know, it's a material thing. It doesn't really mean that much. The marriage itself, the vows mean a lot more. I mean, the ring I got, you know, it's just a band of metal. It's not a precious metal. It's just a band. Both of our rings didn't cost much because it doesn't mean that much. Becca's ring is the same, not gem studded or anything like that. And it's smaller, of course, because of fingers. She actually gets less than I do in that sense. But it's what it signifies. It's not what it looks like. Come on. So I'd resize that ring because I think that would be the better way to go through it. That ring is a precious memory. What have we here? Ah yes, this is our key, that much is certain. Another door awaits. These keys are often items people hold dear, it seems. I wonder if something as big as the Filmobile could even be one. Filmobile? The Filmobile? Ah, wrong world, forgive me. I do get my head muddled sometimes. Regardless, we had better hope that the remaining keys won't be too big. I wouldn't want you to do yourself a mischief trying to carry them. That would be a problem. I have all my friends to help me. Ooh, how wonderful to have companions one can count on. Marvellous, just marvellous. Now I wonder what manner of High Higgledy this little earring will guide us to. There's only one way to find out. I want to get in the Filmobile. You've unlocked a memory lane. Off you go then. It's time to take a trip through the twists and turns of another memory lane. Alright, what's this memory lane got for us then? The third trip. Using Nella's earrings. We can guess how this has been. I'm sorry, Aranella. Do you have a moment? Of course. What is it? Well, it's just that everyone's been getting so worked up lately, it's unbearable. Grim, Marlene, Matthias, even Vermine. Well, you can't blame everyone for being a little on edge, what with Prince Evan's big day coming up. I know, but I don't think that's it. Take Matthias. He shut himself up in his room and he just sits in there muttering strange things to himself. It gives me the shivers. Matthias, that's... Who's that again? I don't know how you keep all these names in your health, Ratcha. What they taken to call him the Black Knight? Maybe you know him better as that. The Black Knight, eh? Oh, you must know him. He's Chancellor Malzinger's second in command. I'm sorry, but there's been so much chopping and changing in the ranks lately that I just can't keep up. Well, as handmaidens have other things to worry about. We can't be expected to know the ins and outs of military matters. That was Nella and Ratcha. In a memory from just before you were deposed, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a High Higgledy tied to Nella somehow. Let's keep going and find out more. Was it necessarily tied to Nella? It could be tied to you. Well, let's dive in. What's our timer at? 51 minutes of timer still on the bells. In fact, it doesn't... Oh, it is running down in here. Only in the dungeons. Only when we can actively fight, which means that that experience food is going to last forever. Really, when I'm in a place like this, I should be using Roland as primary. Well, as the levels keep gaining, we might actually start getting good stuff. Would be nice. We also have the slightly faster Roland dodges. You never know when we might get good materials that we can make stuff out of. Hello, you sir. A mouse guard, are you? I'm in line for a big promotion once Chancellor Malsinger takes power. Long live King Malsinger. You already know about it? I like the mouse being called the Black Knight being called Matthias, by the way. Anyone read the, when they were a kid, anyone read the Redwall series? The main character of that is the Matthias. Or at least for a large part of it. And he's a mouse, right? I used to call my hamsters Matthias. Until it bit me. So I wonder if it's playing off of that. I wonder if it's playing off like that series of books a little bit with that. I don't know. I think it was written by Brian Jacques. Not sure. Well, let's keep dashing on through. King Leonard was good to me. That alone proves the Grimrockin aren't all bad, doesn't it? It's good that there are some uncertain ones then. They all just didn't want to straight overtake it. Some had some fall in it, but of course, they're generally going to go along with it, let's face it.
I'll do my best.
Try to attack me! Come on!
Here goes.
The invincibility strategies!
Don't let me down.
Just dodge until someone attacks and get your special move. Managed to pull some strings to get my Grimrockin pals dismissed from the army. It was for their own good. I worry about the way things seem to be heading. See, there are some that want it, and then there are others that think about it and don't see their racial difference by the look of it, which is good. Effortlessly Chic Ribbon was the name of the item you picked up. What a name. It's effortlessly chic. Right, first place. Heed these words, O would-be warrior. These dainty winged sprites may appear to be frail, but they are formidable fighters and can summon fresh forces of will. Oh, not these things. I thought I do have the tactic tweeter on for me correctly. Well, let's treat them the way I know best at this point. If there's going to be more of them, there's going to be a group of them, we know what we're doing. The only problem is they're not going to gather up so well, are they?
Careful, everyone.
Onwards. Right, gotta work as Man-Mel subs for 20 months. Thank you very much. Am I getting much experience from each one of these at this point? Right, here we go. Now we'll start the train.
Here we go.
Rickers, there's monsters up above us, man. Not again. Where are they? The one's over there.
I need your help.
Oh, that worked. Looks like any range attack will do, after all. I think you're blocking me here, Higgledy Knight. No, actually, a dead one was blocking me. Help me out a bit more. I'll dodge through that. I'm giving a little bit of a buff there. I'm not really getting the mana at this point. Just start picking up stuff everywhere at this point. Pair of damp-proof billiard boots is fine by me. Oh, look at that group. Doing a fireball will get all of them. That's one way of doing it. Mana! Come here, Badman. So many of you, and I can't even get more mana. I need more mana game. There's one monster going to do a ranged attack. We've got to let them kind of spawn up a little bit. Look at this one running away. Come back, you! Have you got your armed forces ready yet? We now wiped out the whole lot. No, we did not. Seems that there really is a kind of blocking that goes on between each of their bodies. They can body block for other spells, even if they're dead.
I
This has got to be the last one we're attacking, right? That one over there. Good old victory. Let's head for our next door then. Oliver's literally making pixie dust. Yes, cremation en masse. I'm a good guy, really. There you are, Aranella. I asked Marlene to look into it for me. It seems that the Black Knight has been messing around with magic. Not just any old magic. The most powerful magic there is. Thank you, Ratcha. I couldn't look into it myself for fear of Vermine making a fuss. Besides, he's been keeping me busy with all these strange little errands. Not that that's kept me from doing some digging of my own. It seems they've been sending all our Grimmalkin soldiers off on maneuvers far from the city. You don't think that means we're about to go to war, do you? Right, you didn't get it. Don't worry about it for now. Just carry on as if everything's normal. And don't breathe a word of what you found out to anyone except me.
Now.
Sissy, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Right, I better be getting back to work. Alright, be careful, won't you? Does Ratchet really not see what's going on there? At least she's a mouse, so she should be safe for now. Are you sure it's alright for us to be seeing all the 7? It's all connected to you, right? Oh yes, it's Nella's memory lane after all, and she was in charge of looking after me. No, it was more than that. She was like a mother to me. She taught me everything I know about fighting and magic. Wow, she sounds amazing. If we keep on going, we might be able to learn more about what happened that day. We can't turn back.
Aye.
You sure, lad? I am. Come on, everyone. Well, if anything, he's always determined. Start making my way through using the dashing for extra speed mechanism. I might hit 123 at this rate.
Here goes.
And that's why you're just invincible. You can literally charge forward into an attack without one care in the world. But I don't have anything to use it on. It's fine, I'll just turn Super Saiyan. That's how it works, right? The captain didn't tell us the monster would be this strong. There must be reinforcements coming, right? Oh, they sent him against strong, powerful enemies? Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna go this way just because the guy over here now looks at that. They not only sent the Grimmalkins away, they seem to have sent them to their death, possibly? What's Evan doing in the back there? You helping, Evan? I'm not even sure. They just got rid of them. This has really gotten out of hand now. To be honest, I've been looking forward to King Evan's coronation. Saying it as in he doesn't think he's going to get back. In time. He doesn't think that he's going to die. They've been sent out here to do that, haven't they? Dash time! Alright, let's fight these.
Watch your back.
Gonna say, try hit me.
Here goes.
Can't find anyone to fight. I think everyone's dead. Alright, there's the next door, the next boss behind it. I really am most furiously clever, sending all our best Grimmalkin troops off to deal with a ferocious monster's lair far away while we... That was almost too easy. Poor simple fools. I forgot about that. Get Vermine. Right, what have we got next? Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. The regal sprite that lies ahead wields powerful magic and is defended by faithful subjects who rain down attacks from afar. Oh no. Oh no. At least she's lower level than me. I wonder if her ads give super experience. Would be nice.
Here goes nothing.
It's the Queen of Dawn. She's level 103 though. Let's see if I can try to stop this attack being ridiculous. Yes, I can. Get down there, Queen of the Dawn. I need to get some more experience off you. You're not going to summon any ads at this rate, are you? Do you want another taste of medicine? Maybe she won't even get to attack. Why did... Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot about the explosions. Now, when are you going to summon your ads? She seems to attack slower, I'd have to say. No. No nuking me. Nuking bad. Shouldn't have called anyone yet. Oh, that's why. They're trying to call the forces then, and I'm stopping her every time. Or more to the point, Roland did. I mean, let her summon the ads. Maybe I should let her. That's where the experience comes from, right? This may take a while. Nope. Because we have enough power to just brute force stop every spell and attack it does. Soaking Ring 4 is not bad to get, as it was easily defeated. Aurora 2.0 wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't. Thank you, high level and better martial methods this time. Yeah, there's so much that's different from that very first fight. I didn't even get much experience at all from beating her, to be honest. Maybe I should have let her summon in the ads. No joke. What is the Soaking Ring then? Alright, massively increases water damage, slightly boosts experience earned as well. Kind of cool. Shall I put that one for you then at this point? Yeah. Leander can get some extra off the party experience that way. Does have a water spell. I think I've got a good spring on already. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. So what memory are we going to see next? What are we going to see? What in the world? The whole castle is covered in mouse decorations.
Ah,
It's Nella.
look at that.
What exactly is going on? No. Prince Evan.
Nella!
But Nella, the castle should look like that. It's only right. This is your memories mixing in, isn't it? This is, the Ding Dong Dell of now, right?
Yes.
It would seem that your own thoughts and memories are becoming mixed up in this, Your Majesty. After all, we know that before you left the kingdom, your governess... You can say it. She died. Which means she shouldn't know anything about how Ding Dong Dell looks now. She probably thinks the mice have taken over and that I've been killed. We used to go and convince her that's not true.
Come on!
We have to tell her that Ding Dong Dell's a peaceful and happy place now. Only once where the division took place. Which is a sad fact in itself. Not something to really be lauded that much.
All right.
I take full responsibility for what I did. I took up arms willingly and now I must face the consequences, even if that means leaving Ding Dong Dell. Well, let's fight this weird mother mare. And drop it about 2 seconds flat. There's our level up. And I was about to jump for that bird, but... There's a gold glim behind me, isn't there? Too bad you can't use the spell before getting into fighting. Let's take out the birdies. I'm for you here, Grimchilla. Sorry about this. It's the way it kind of has to be. Alright, let's continue our exploration. That's the foggy parts. Aranella usually stops by to buy bread, but not today. Yeah. She dead. I'm not usually one to boast, but I just can't keep this to myself. I've been offered a job at the castle. King Leonhard requested me personally, apparently. Except, he dead?
Here goes nothing.
Lofty never disappoints with the troll. No, you're right with that. Stop with your Destructo disc, Krillin.
Here goes.
Everybody God! Buff me. Alright, the boss is within. Let's find out who it is. Alright, heed these words well, O would-be warrior. A beast birthed from a bad dream doth await thee. Beware its savage blades which flash through the air, like unto the tails of fiery comets. Okay then. Let's find out what beast this is. I'm getting some actual experience now. How much time on the 40 minutes? You can see that the time there doesn't really correlate. You were supposed to protect him, Clack! It was your duty! But you left it to others. That's not... And the boy died. Clack! Heaven! You failed! You broke your oath, Clack! Your oath to Leonhard! Ding Dong Dell fell to the mice. And it was all your fault, Clack! So because of me, Evan... It's not true, Nella. You didn't fail. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm alive, and Grimokin and Mice are living happily together now. Ding Dong Dell has changed for the better. It's peaceful at long last. And I've changed for the better too. I'm stronger now, and I'm going to prove it.